There we go. I set up my tripod. I got a tripod from a second-hand shop for £3. Anyway, I'm just waiting for this girl from the BBC to phone me up. Yon, she wants to talk about, she's seen a post of mine. She wants to talk about vaccines, people for them, people against them. So I'm just sitting here waiting for the phone to go. It's beautiful here, boys. I'm sweating and I haven't done anything. I'm not designed for this. You know, we complain about the crap weather we get all the time, and then as soon as it gets hot we start melting, and yeah, I just want to go out for a swim. I'll just wait for Jon to phone. Come on then, Jon. 3 o'clock she said, so I accidentally stop that now. Oh yes, she's calling now. Yeah. Hello.
Oh hi there, it's Ione here calling from BBC Wales. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Is it Ione?
Ione, yes.
Oh yeah, I've never heard that name before.
Well, thanks for getting back to me on.
Hello. Hello.
Something you might be willing to take part in at all.
Yeah, you cut out for a second there, Ione. I don't know if it's my reception or yours.
Sorry, can you hear me better now? Is that okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of chat to you a little bit more about the piece that I'm working on, and then also, chat to you a little bit more about some of the questions I had for you, and also see if this piece is something you might be willing to be involved in at all. So, as I said in my message to you, I'm working on a report around kind of the spread of online theories around the potential coronavirus vaccine, and was wanting to speak to some people like yourself who I know have kind of posted some kind of criticisms of a potential vaccine for the virus, and I just wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit more about kind of what your views are, what kind of response you've had from others, things like that. Does that all sound okay?
Yeah, that's fine, Ione. Yeah.
So what I mean, just firstly, kind of, can I ask kind of what your main or kind of what your main views are on this, or kind of concerns you have around a vaccine?
First of all, the survival rate is so high. It's 99.7 or 8 or whatever. It's not confirmed yet, but it's massively high. Yeah. So the first question you should ask yourself is, why the hell on earth do you need, a vaccine for something that's got such a high survival rate? And then I would secondly go and look at the man that is, who wants to vaccinate the whole world. One man. This is one man who has no qualifications in medicine. He was a computer nerd god. He stole software from somebody else, and he flipped it, he sold it. He took it from someone else and basically sold it on, and that's what his forte was. But him and his lovely wife, they've decided that they want to get into philanthropy. And I thought the very etymology of the word philanthropy was, to like preserve and save. And but if you go and look at their vaccines, they do not preserve and save. And they actually, have you looked into the man yourself, or have you looked into the vaccines yourself? Have you done any research on them yourself?
Yeah, I've done some research on the vaccine.
Yeah, so you'd know how much, have you just take India for instance, look at how they, look at all the cases, of why did they get rid of him? Nearly 500,000, and people were, 500,000, got infected by his vaccine. People were killing themselves. Some girls were so poorly that they threw themselves down wells. Plus this guy, he hangs around with Epstein. He's been on his plane 24 times. This guy hangs around with a well-known paedophile But this guy that is, why would you hang around with a well-known paedophile if you're someone that is of such prestige as this man? Unless you are into it yourself, which I think he basically is. And well, this psychopath, Bill Gates, wants to vaccinate the whole world. Have you ever heard of that before? Have you ever heard of the world in a lockdown? Yeah. Well, because of a virus that kills no more people than the seasonal flu, and then all these procedures, that they want us to be masked, they want us to keep apart, and where's the nature in this? We survived for however long we have, without all these vaccines, etc. And it's more detrimental, especially since he wants to introduce a chip as well, which goes hand in hand with his cryptocurrency. And the whole thing is nefarious. It stinks. Their whole institutions have been built on paedophilia, and we do not consent to this. We don't want it. I don't know anyone who's died of this virus. I know that they faked the tests, the actual PCR test. It doesn't work. The guy that invented it said it doesn't work. The only time that they've actually properly tried to transmit a virus from person to person was in 1918 in the Spanish flu epidemic, where they took the live virus, they took samples from person, and then they injected it into another person, and even then they found that it didn't spread the way that they thought it was. But on that very same token, they did inoculate a massive percentage of the population then, and the only way for something bad to get into your body really is through a if your skin is penetrated by a prick. So that's what Bill Gates wants to do. He wants to come at us and he wants to penetrate our skin, mandatory, with a prick. Now, if I saw a girl in the street and I said, oh, she's nice, I want to penetrate her with my prick, what do you call that? It's called rape, it's called rape. That's what it's called. And if there was any signs that these vaccines were actually good and that they weren't issued by a psychopathic paedophile, then yes, I would take a vaccine. But as the case stands,
the vaccines that are being developed at the moment by universities across the world, by scientists across the world, not by Bill Gates himself. These are medical experts.
Well, he's involved. I'm sorry. His pockets are so deep. He's involved in all of this. Him and his cronies, Fauci, Soros, they're all in an exclusive elite club who run the world, the cabal. This is the boys' club. World Health Organization, who owns that? I don't know if I can paint a picture of this to make it sound any less nefarious than it is, but wow, he owns all these powerful institutions. Plus, we don't hear about this on the news. Why not? His pockets are so deep. He funds the BBC also.
He doesn't fund the BBC.
He gets 50 million pounds he's donated to the BBC.
No, he doesn't fund the BBC.
Yes, he does. He's donated 50 million pounds to it, though.
No, that's unrelated to the vaccine point, but
well, it's not, because it's related to it, because the news that we receive from you lot is nothing but a bunch of propaganda. There is no other side to the story, And I know you're not going to print this, Why the hell would you? Because you work for them. But you're claiming that he doesn't fund the BBC, then, you're a liar as well. You're defending paedophiles as well. Your institution, even that statue that you have outside it, of that man that used to, do disgusting things, rape his children, finish himself off on the dog. That's outside your offices, Plus, Jimmy Savile, that was covered up. And this all does relate to the vaccine, because you're covering up the truth on the vaccines as well, because you're in cahoots with a psychopathic paedophile who is a eugenist.
I do need to interrupt you here and just say, I had approached you to ask if you wanted to be part of this this film, which we would be looking at online theories about the vaccine, but I can't really respond. I can't respond to claims you're making about me personally. It's not.
Well, you work for a paedophilic institution that lies to the British public. That is your job. That's what I'm saying. That's just a matter of fact, isn't it?
If you wouldn't want to take part in this piece about the vaccines, then that's okay.
Well, I am taking part. This is the truth here. Whether you want to hear it.
The piece I wanted to talk to you about was one we're filming in a couple of weeks, and that's something I asked if you wanted to be part of, and I was going to talk to you more about now. But I think this is a piece about vaccines. I'm not going to. I can't respond to things you're saying about me personally. I'm afraid that's not.
Well, you work for an institution that takes money off the British people, lies to them, covers up paedophilia, covering up Bill Gates' vaccines.
I'm sorry, I can't. As I said, if you wouldn't want to take part in this piece about the vaccines,
I do want to take part in it, but this is exactly how I'd be. So
you
if
do or don't,
whether you want to take that or not, that's up to you. But I wouldn't speak any differently to you. I'm just speaking my mind, and it's fact, yeah.
I was asking you specifically about what your concerns are with having a vaccine.
Oh, what, a vaccine issued by a psychopathic paedophile who's a well-known eugenist, who's gone on the television, who's gone on TED Talks. Are you still there, yeah?
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah, who broadcast this virus coming, and then the virus came. The virus has got a patent on it. Why would that be? What kind of things have a patent on it? Can you is a tree got a patented? No, because it's natural. Light bulb, patented. Washing machines, unique designs can get patented. So the novel coronavirus is patented.
Okay, well, as I said, I asked if you would want to take part specifically about vaccines, but I can't really tolerate you making abusive comments about me.
I'm not. I'm just saying that you. I'm just saying that you work for a paedophilic. You work for a paedophilic institution, don't you?
No, that's completely untrue.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
Okay.
Yeah, a propaganda machine.
Okay, well, as I said, this is not. This is a conversation to ask you for an opportunity for your views on.
I've just
vaccine,
given you my views. What about all the disgusting things?
This conversation here.
Okay.
If you don't,
I think and I think you should stop working for a paedophilic institution that just shoves propaganda down people's throat about a virus that has not much more. It's less of a death rate than if seasonal influenza. But yet you scare everyone. You scare the general public, yeah. And you're scaring old people, and the knock-on effects of what is happening from this lockdown are worse than the virus. That's terrorism. Terrorism, paedophilic institutions taking the public's money, yeah, and frightening them with it. You gone, yeah? Ioni's gone.
No, I'm not gone. I'm still here.
This is matter of fact, yeah? I'm not talking fiction here, Ioni.
Okay, so I'm presuming you don't want to take part in this film. Is that correct?
Well, would you want me in the film if I talked like this?
I asked specifically for your views on the vaccine.
I've just given you my views.
Views about me or
no, they weren't views.
Personal,
well, I'm not being.
I
haven't said personal. I said you work for a paedophilic institution. That's matter of fact.
That's not what I asked about the vaccine.
I know.
I think if that's what you want to talk about, that's a separate talking.
Well, it all links in, doesn't it? If Bill Gates is funding the BBC, and all we hear are,
I've already said that he isn't funding the BBC. So
he is. That is a matter of fact as well, Ioni.
Okay. So I'm presuming from what you said that you didn't want to talk about the vaccine, you wanted to talk about the BBC, which is a separate...
I've told you about the vaccine. The vaccine, why would you want a vaccine in the first place, yeah? For something that has such a high survival rate. Secondly, the vaccine is what? You know what's in the vaccine, yeah? Have you seen what's in the vaccine?
They haven't developed it yet.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have. All the rest is, you know, they're just going to say that, you know, oh yeah, we've done it. But they've got all these vaccines already, and the government's bought loads of them from different companies. So they're not really actually developing it right now. They've got all these liquids in injections that they want to give to people. They're going to come out on the news, yeah, with the propaganda machine that you work for, and they're going to say that they have developed one. Like, you know, do you think everybody is that dumb that we're just going to sit by and watch this happen? No way.
Okay, well, if you would like to talk about the vaccine and your beliefs about it...
I've just told you he wants to kill the world, maim, sterilise people, and it's all part of an agenda, Agenda 2130, where they want, you know, they want to basically get rid of us. They want us to go and live in smart cities, and it all ties in with this vaccine. You know, all them poor souls in India that he's killed and all around the world, that man is a murderer. Why do we want a vaccine from a psychopathic, paedophilic, murderer, eugenist?
Well, as I said before, medical experts have said that there's no evidence.
Who are these medical experts? Who are they? What about all the other ones that aren't even allowed to get onto the internet? Because the 77th Brigade and the fact checkers, who fact checks your news when you tell lies to us all the time? It's just a one-way system, and it's run by money and evil people.
Okay, as I mentioned before, I had asked if you'd wanted to talk about the vaccine, and this has...
I have talked about the vaccine. The vaccine is here to kill us.
Okay, well,
kill us, maim us.
If you'd want to share any of those views in the film that we're doing in a couple of weeks, then please let me know.
I would.
And we can talk further about it. But,
yeah, and everything I said, I was not attacking you personally. I've just presented facts. You happen to be included in them facts, yeah. I'm not having a go at you, Ione. I'm just saying that, you know...
If you'd like to, as I said, if you'd like to take part, then please let me know.
Yeah, I will take part, but I'll be talking exactly the same as I am now, yeah. I'll just, if you want that or not, then that's up to you, Ione.
Well, we would talk to you, but we will also be including views from other people in the film who do have opposing views to you. So if that's something that you would be willing to do, then we can speak to you as part of the piece.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay. And in terms of how you would potentially like to do it, are you available for? Have you ever done interviews or anything on Zoom or online kind of platforms?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll keep in touch. I'll let you know.
Will you be the interviewer?
Yes.
Okay, Ione. Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Keep in touch then and let me know, and possibly try and tone it down for the interview. Yeah.
We're planning. Well, something we kind of have in mind at the moment is for towards the end of August or early September. Would that kind of work for you?
Yes.
Okay. And just finally, can I ask sort of whereabouts you're based in Wales?
North Wales, near Carnarvon, in between Carnarvon and Bangor, by Snowdon.
Okay. And as I said, the piece we're doing will include others. It will include people scientists who do have opposing views to what you've just said. But if it's something you'd still be willing to take part in, then I will send you some more details about that nearer the time, if that works. Yes,
that would be fantastic, Ione.
Okay.
Okay, mate.
Send that to your Facebook or your text, or what's the easiest way to get in touch with you?
The Facebook, well, you've only got the Facebook and my phone anyway, so yeah, the Facebook would do for now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for your time. I will get in touch probably in the next 2 weeks or so. As I said, we will be looking to film towards the end of the month, or kind of early September, if that works. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that's fantastic, Ione.
Okay.
Okay, mate.
Well, thank you for your time, and we'll speak soon.
Okay, all the best, mate. God bless.
Thank you.
Ta-ra,
Bye.
ta-ra, ta-ra, ta-ra. How do you stop it?